Alright, I've got a day off tomorrow. What better way to send off the night with bringing back Astrid. She's going to do a double bedding wash on Program 1, 90 degrees Celsius, white cotton with pre-wash. And you're watching Florence Ballard A3060 on film. So here we are, 2 sets of bedding together. I'm going to put the colour on sheet in there. I trust that won't go into the drum room or anything. Never really had that happen, or I've never had it end up in the pump. So it might seem, so that's the one that goes with the 90s bedding, and this is the one with the London Underground bedding. So basically why 2 sets are being done. This one is being washed just after under a week. Not because of the hot weather, I spilt milk on that. Hence why I took the duvet to a laundrette with the Ipso JLAs. The London Underground bedding has been on there for the whole time we had the hot weather. So that's a bit sweaty, hence why I'm putting it on a pre-wash. So it might seem like we're overloading her, but we're not. There is plenty of space. Bedding wets itself down, so it's not very heavy. Well, it gets a bit bulky at times, but it'll all wet down. There we go. Now she is using what is literally the last of the aerial, so I've got to carefully do this. So I've got to do bloody hairy arm, and that's all I'll put in for the pre-washing, and the rest, that's not even that much. And that's it, that's my aerials finished. I'm going to add in, because of the lack of detergent probably, some Astonish, Oxy Active for colours and whites into the main wash. I put that in a mix with my that Biotex hand wash one in there from the laundrette. That was really good, that was. Alright, and one almost full cap of the Knorr. Road seemed a bit quieter tonight actually. So all the way around. You've got to be careful, these dials like to really knock themselves out of position. They are. Program 1, which is 90 degrees Celsius with pre-wash. Not going to use any of those, so we can start. That started up and didn't make me jump. There we go, we're starting. Pre-wash should be cold fill only, what we're doing. Yeah, because it's not saying hot filling on the... Okay, it feels good to film this machine again. You can see the drum dropping a little bit there from the weight of the water. And this is what I've got, whatever this is. It's really nice, apple and mango. Oh. It's nice, it's enjoyable. It's not strong. Ah, lovely. That's not quite the lights off it, there we go. Cozy. Turn that light off, yeah. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Door seal, water level on the door seal. We're heating straight away. Yeah, that's gonna definitely need topping up. So when we top up, the heating goes off because it's filling with cold water. The colour on sheet is mostly for the London Underground bedding. Even after 6 years of owning that bedding, we still get a bit of bleaching colour. I love that bedding, I won't ever be getting rid of that. Unless like something happens to it. Let's see how we go. Heating. Okay, I think we've topped up. Damn, I feel a bit of draft coming from that door. That's going to top up. Not many machines I have an auto pre-wash cycle. A3060 does. So it's the Electron, yeah. Creda WD64 does. Barbara has a separate pre-wash, but not a... It's going to be fun on the spins to see how this handles. We're definitely going to probably get some sudslocks though. These machines handle it really well. So she is slightly yellowed, but hey, it's alright. Oh, we spin off the pre-wash, I forgot on this, we do. We've got some water pouring in there. Okay, here we go, the intermediate spin off the pre-wash. We fix the light around that way. Yeah. In case he's watching it, so enter Cork! And I hope the North Pole's tuned in. He's got a brother called South Pole as well, but he hasn't got a YouTube channel yet, so we need to get South Pole up, but we've got North Pole. Oh, we never hear a chug. It's going to be a soft lock. I remember the Bowmatic ones chugging. Handle so well. Bloody sheets ended up on the foot. Just instead of it. Oh my. hot filling for main wash. Allow the hot filling lights on. That's water there. I don't know what those streaks are there though. We can maybe focus on minimum iron 50 or something on this maybe. And white nylon 60 will be the one. Because we've now done 1, 2 and 3 we have. Oh, wait, no, we haven't done... No, I haven't, sorry, I haven't filmed 90 degree white cotton. Takes a while, but it's going to come up. It's steaming up a bit there. Go. We can get that thing out of the seal. Okay, good level. Hot. Straight to heating. Absorbed it all. Okay, we're heating to 90 degrees. About 75 I'd say in there or so, 70, 75. So literally the minute we start filling it's heating immediately. So I do like this machine, like it doesn't muck around and starts heating straight away. Because that's what we want. Oh, that's bad. He's hiccuping. Actually, he's burping. So we have finished heating. The light for heating is still up. So that's about 88, 89. So now about 88. So it's not bad. But I did wait a little bit to see if we still heat. So I have waited about 5 minutes waiting. So we are roughly about 89 in that, I'd say. But we stay on this stage. So we do get quite a long main wash on this, because obviously the rinsing doesn't start till program 5. And that's going to be program 3. Do short. You can see we're doing the shorter tumbles because we asked them what is the heating stage. Just that the heat is cut out because obviously we've reached the temperature. Now we're finally onto the cool down shuffle rinse. It's about an hour and a half later, pretty much. Okay, drain off the main wash, no spin. The intermediate spins don't start until after first rinse. Okay, quick Astrid empties. There we go. Level rinse there. The emptying light comes on, I like that. First rinse, all deep level rinsers. That top up one, nah. Oh, the spins will need it. Oh no, spins going to. I would like the 1296W, the 1200 version, because obviously this is the 1100 version, so I'll do the spin, I think spin test when that goes. See, the water level comes back, I like that. Bedding's not like completely absorbent, but in that amount, yeah, they will be a lot, so we will probably get a bit of a sudslock. Might ball up a bit. So we're right, we don't do a spin after the first rinse either, it's after the second rinse. Yeah, I knew it was one of these, we don't do it, yeah. Another drain. They do really try to stop themselves sudslocking, but they fail. The only thing that annoys me is that little bit that gets stuck there. Because that will, on the final, after the final spin, that will remain on that. No matter how much vibration there is in the drum, that will not. The Bowmatic ones do this because they only use like white nylon on them. Oh, it's only 600 RPM on those ones. Alright, second rinse, deep level. Oh. Aerial's easy to rinse out. I might try and get some lower down shots of this actually, because the tripod. Oh god, it's when you sit on a leather chair. Got a nice computer chair I can sit on now. I'm gonna try that lower down shot when that goes into spins. See how that works. The tripod right the way down. I'm bitten by stuff now. How about this for a different view of the spin? I remember I Love Mila 1 filmed the 1296W in this format and I quite liked it, so I'm going to try it. You'll get to see the subslot forming. Right, here we are. First intermediate spin, 600 RPM bursts. See how that goes. Does sound a bit unbalanced, that does. And looks it. I've not seen that before. As in, not seen a machine like that before. We don't do very long distribution in the first one. Well, we try and get a flash of that while that's sudslocking from now. The second and final spins are the ones we do there. Oh, excellent. Excellent. That's very unbalanced. Wow. Nice. Quite a good view that is. Bloody seal things coming there. Quite good. You see the whole drum properly. Next one I'll film the proper way. I just want to give that a go. Is that on level shape? Yeah, it might be level a little bit. But I prefer my way of normally filming the top way. Just thought I'd give that a go and see how that looks. .2:40 AM here, bloody hell. It's not even on level, that's just shaking there, yeah. I love this machine. Just use the last of the aerial. Okay, third rinse. Oh, we're going for it. Look at that for our rinse level. That's the original way of filming. The second and final intermediate spin. you do a longer distribution. Go. A little bit something.
Enough of spin film.
It's a bit cloudy because the conditioner's gone in, but there we go. Then the final spin, the grand finale. All nice and fresh with conditioner. Okay, final spin at 1100 RPM. Here we go. Yeah, by the time I think I'll take it in. Let's mix the colours there, I think. She's handled that though really well, so. Got to dry them in 2 separate loads in the WD-64, but yeah. Good chug we're getting in. I don't get caught on that. There we go. Oh, got balance there. Water lock. That's got to shake around and roll it, but I don't know how to do it. Go. good she looks there. Very powerful spin that has. That's why, because we're on the bloody door seal. Okay, she is finished. I'm going to get a little drop of water off that, yeah, as usual. But spun pretty well. Yeah. Oh, smells divine there. That's the grey sheet that we need to bleach back to look at that. That's how much bedding she took. Yeah, there again on the bloody... It's not her, like... Oh yeah, look. It's just this, there's a lip that rubs under the drum. It's really annoying when that happens, yeah. Anyway, so that's the Indesit WN1196WG Ecosense Amiga 1100, aka Astrid, doing program 1. Probably longest cycle on this you can do without any combinations. White cotton 90 degrees Celsius with a pre-wash. She used up the last of the area. I need to try and get some more cheaper somehow. Going to dry each load in the WD-64, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. I love filming my machines, especially getting to put this machine on the channel again. I do love getting to use this one. She is quite fun. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.